It's another beautiful day to be a Raider. Draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you've come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And where is that exactly? Deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction. Postgame, Week 12, reaction with yours truly, the Commish. Now my post-game reaction is a little delayed, as I did have to drive back. Well, actually, I was passenger. I did not drive. Captain drove. But I was passenger back from the Orlando Raider Nation, where they were gracious enough to host the live halftime show for Raider Reaction. And we held it down over there with them and got to watch a glorious Raider victory. Now, just like any other damn Raider game, there's definitely not light on the drama coming out of the game. I needed a list to go through all the drama. But first off, Raider Nation, we are ladies and we are gentlemen. Let's first all pay our respects. Let's pay our respects to the career of Paxton Lynch. It was a short-lived career, and there is not a quarterback that you've ever seen after a performance like that cry on the sideline. We witnessed the death of an NFL quarterback career today, Raider Nation. The absolute death of a quarterback career. Not only did you come out, and not to talk shit about my team, because I love the Raiders. I love the silver and black. I got it embroidered on my body. But we are not the most stellar defense in the world. And if you looked that shitty against our defense, we were enough to make your ass cry on the fucking sideline? My man, you need to find a new career path. Because if our defense can make you cry, you need to find a new career path. Because we ain't even in the top 20. It was bad. When Trevor Siemian can come in and look like he's light years ahead of you, that's how bad you are. You are bad quarterback. You made Brock Osweiler look good. That's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Osweiler didn't look that bad when he got sacked 5 times. So, we all got to witness the death of a career today. You're not going to see Paxton Lynch starting under center any freaking time soon. I'll stick my name on that one. That boy's going to be sitting. That boy's going to be sitting. Now, obviously, the biggest early story was Crabtree coming after the chain snatcher. Man, he straight gave him the blindside block like in the movie and just drove him to the sideline, steered him to the right, and put his ass in the dirt. That was... He come up. Talib swung first, man. Talib swung first. So, right there, as far as I'm concerned, Crab should have turned and walked away. You went at him. You took him to the ground. He got up, you got in his head, you got in his mental capacities, and he came at you and he swung. At that point, as a professional athlete, you have to have the buzzer go off in your head that says, I just won. And you got to step away. You got to step away. Because now, everybody just seen him swing on you. So he is now going to you're going to get the flag, and he's going to get tossed. So you just won. You just won. But he didn't. He let the personal vendetta get past his professionalism, and he took himself out of the game. As much as I like the fire, you can't as a professional take yourself off the field for your team. So it was nice to see Talib leave, but I did not like the manner in which Crab left. Got to keep that head on, man. You got to keep that head on. Now, I see some of you mention Coop. I haven't got any word on Coop yet. I haven't heard any word on Coop. Obviously, I'm assuming he's in concussion protocol. We all seen the hit. That's obviously where signs would point to that he's probably in concussion protocol. I'm assuming that's, he's probably going through your battery of tests now. He's a big question mark, obviously, coming into next week. I'll be following that every day. I'll have the latest news on that tomorrow for sure. I ain't mad at him either, Raider and Natalie. I'm not really mad at him because, like I say, I'm an eye for an eye type guy. So I liked what he did. He just needed to know where the line was that he shouldn't go across. Yes, I love that he went after his ass. Ow, I loved every second of it. Loved every second of it. But when he swung and he gave him the Three Stooges in the eye, in retaliation, he should have stepped back right then. Right then, you've already won because the guy swung at you. So, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think anybody's upset with him over it. It's a heat of the moment type thing, and it took out their best defensive back, but the bummer is that we lost Coop later in the game. Luckily, Patterson, Roberts, Holton, they held it down. It's a good thing we got some depth at wide receiver. Now, I want your thoughts on this, Raider Nation, because me and Captain touched on it in the halftime show, but did you see Marshawn Lynch run up, give to Aqib Talib as he's leaving the field? I don't understand what that was about, and that was a very bad look. What's up, Soul? Tall boys are always in the house, except we put him in a little nicer thing now. She's got nicer wrapping, packaging. It was just interesting, the melee, and then we lose Coop. But like I said, the three guys, they held it down, man. They held it down, and they held it down all right. We get up 21-0, and we can't hold the 21-0. We let them come back in the game. It's the killer instinct that because the first quarter wasn't good either. Let's not lie and sugarcoat it. The first quarter wasn't great. The second quarter we came alive. And then it's like we came out just when we're ready to step on their throat and say, nah, it's over. We let him back in again. I thought at no point did I feel we were in jeopardy, but we let him back in again with the dink and dunk, the screen shit. We start with that again. It's almost like we regress back to what we had done before. He may get suspended for the next game. I'm gonna be following that story closely, as well as Cooper's health over the next 24 hours till I sit down with you guys again tomorrow night. I'll have an update on all of that stuff, the latest news that I can get. Obviously, I'm straight off the road. It's over with the Orlando Raider Nation, who were gracious hosts. hooked me up with some sweet Raider swag. My boy Johnny Cross hooked me up with the Texas Raider Nation koozie. And I was so busy doing meeting and greeting and streaming and walking around and meeting Raider Nation in Miami that I never even got myself any Miami Invasion swag. So the guys over at Orlando Raider Nation were nice enough to hook me up. Me and Commish Jr., both with a couple towels from the Miami Invasion, because we didn't get any. So that was nice. It's nice to hang out with them. But, now back to the offense. Does anybody else notice Carr's happy feet in the pocket lately? It's like he's just not stepping and firing. He's pitter-patting back there with his feet. Every time, like he's unsure. Like he just is waiting for the pocket to collapse at any time. And maybe rightfully so. But what was that? Maybe rightfully so. But you got to step and throw, man. Plant and throw. That's where you're losing. He's losing his accuracy. And the last one, that damn floater off his back foot scared the hell out of me towards the end of the game. Because as soon as that thing went up, that's a back foot throw floating over the middle of the field against an NFL team is 9 times out of 10 a freaking pick. And as soon as it left his foot, that one scared me. And there was too many of them like that scared me. He's got pitter-pat feet in the pocket, and I've seen it for a couple games now. He just doesn't, even when the pressure's around you, you have to stand strong. Plant, step, throw, baby. But he's just pitter-pat feet, not setting solid, and just looks like his mechanics are a little off because he just was a little off today. It just seemed like this was a game at 21-0 that we should have absolutely been able to step on their throat. Absolutely been able to step on the throat. That was a bad donkey team that we let stay around. We absolutely destroyed Paxton Lynch, and there's no reason Trevor Siemian should have came in and had any success against us. Maybe it's a fear of injury. You guys may be 100% right. I don't know. But I think it's a confidence thing a little bit. I don't know if it's his own confidence, fear of injury, if it's confidence in his line because he's been hit a lot more. I don't know. But you can see it. You can see it. He's just not looking like the gunslinger that we're used to typically seeing. Now, I would like to apologize on behalf of Facebook being assholes and took down our stream earlier of the game. To anybody who was watching it on the page, apologize. We had the stream going. We had well over like 1,500 live viewers going at the time, and Facebook decided to knock the stream down. It said somebody had reported the stream, which that's the truth. That's just shit. So why would you report a stream with somebody just trying to share a football game with other football fans? If you are such a person that would report somebody for that, you're an ass clown. And please, go punch yourself in the fucking face for all of us. Because you ruined a lot of people's day today who are watching it. We had them hooked up. And so we would like to apologize. There's really nothing we can do. We know we're Raiders. We're fucking pirates. And we shouldn't be doing it anyway. But, you know, we're fucking pirates. We're going to keep trying. We'll just find a different loophole, you fucking bastards. You won't keep us down. You won't keep us down. We keep trying. So, just know, we always try to bring you the game. If the game is not on Raider Reaction, it's because the man is stepping on our stones at that time. That's all I can tell you. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Probably, Devillion, probably my man, probably. Probably one of those guys, I want nothing to do with the NFL, so I'm going to hang around and talk shit about the NFL. It's probably one of those guys, Devillion. It's probably one of those guys. I'm boycotting the NFL, but I'm going to be at every one of their events just to tell you I'm boycotting it. Like, if you're boycotting it, then stay the fuck away. Fucking haters. Good Lord. So, I apologize for that. Like I said, I had a blast hanging with the Orlando Raider Nation. If you are over in the Orlando, Davenport area and you need somewhere to kick it with the rest of the Silver and Black fans and to hang out with a solid crew of Raider Nation, go hang out over there. I believe they got a group page up on Facebook, so go check them out. Orlando Raider Nation, Central Florida chapter over there. I had a great time hanging out with those guys. They were great, gracious hosts as me and Captain held down another live halftime show. So if you haven't checked out the live halftime shows, we've been doing them the last 2 weeks, and we're going to continue to do them. We're going to try to hit a different booster club every weekend and hold down a live halftime show so you can get your Raider news. You can come on here, talk with Raider Nation about what the heck we're watching in the first half, and not have to listen to these other schmucks talk about everybody else's highlights. How about the fucking Browns losing again, or how the Niners are doing, or how fucking Colin Kaepernick doesn't have a goddamn job yet. You want to hear about your Silver and Black for 15 minutes when it breaks at halftime. So when that happens, you turn to Raider Reaction, and you got the Commish, and you got the Captain, and we break it down for you, and we pull no punches. We got all the stats, we got everything, and wouldn't you rather listen to some people talking about a team that you like? Instead of some garbage? Do you give a shit about the Saints and what their winning streak? I could care less. Piss off, Drew Brees. To hell with all of you. The biggest news today, Chiefs lost, Raiders won. Chiefs lost, Jags lost, Raiders won. It's the only fucking stats you need. It's the only stats you need. I never sleep on anyone, Frank. You cannot sleep on a quarterback that's got 2 rings on his hand. You just can't. You just can't. I like the captain, Will. I think we make a great team, and we're going to keep these halftime shows rolling. There's another booster club over in Orlando that we're going to go catch up with. It's actually an older, more established club than the one we were at today. So we're going to go hang out with them. Next week, I'm going to be back with the Florida Raider Nation over in Brandon, hanging with them. We'll do the live halftime show there. So we're going to be bouncing around over the next few weeks, but we're going to try and keep it going with the live on-location halftime shows, because it's just sweet hanging out with Raider Nation and getting to chop it up right there. So, what else? It was a good win, man. It was a good win. We needed it. If we can beat the Giants, which I think we will next week, I think we can take care of that, but we'll be talking about that all week. Then we're looking at the big game, man. It's the showdown at Kansas City, December 10th. Circle it on your calendar, because I do believe that's the game that decides 2017. Yes, we did get the monkey off our back, Michael, the first pick. It wasn't a pretty one, but it was a pick. And the monkey is off our back. Well, I'm not looking past the Giants, but I think we'll beat the Giants. And that Kansas City game's enormous. But I got to see a little more out of our offense. It was still a little too vanilla. Beast mode looked good. A little too much happy feet out of Derek Carr. Both of our wide receivers are gone. One's possibly suspended for a game. Who knows what the medical conditions or quick, short timeline for Amari Cooper is at this point? It's a lot of question marks all of a sudden coming into next week. A lot of question marks. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll be talking about it all this week on Raider Reaction. So make sure you join me tomorrow. for Ghost to the Post, as we'll drop back deep in the pocket and hit all the Hot League news, including breaking down the Raider game. But we'll hit on all the Hot League stories from all the games, the full slate of games that was Week 12 in the NFL. Thank you for joining me. Go back, check out the halftime show if you didn't get a chance to watch it. If you did, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed our live streams from the events. Again, we apologize for Facebook sucking and killing the stream for Raider Nation today, but thank you, BC, for holding it down and giving it a shot. We appreciate it. As always, appreciate any second you ever stop in with us at Raider Reaction. We always appreciate it. Thank you. Cannot say it enough. Thank you, thank you. Without you, we are nothing. I'm just some schmuck talking to myself. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.